Alright, let me know if there's anything you guys need. Both of these fenders have no rust on them actually. They're both really good shape. The grill is brand new. Just got this not that long ago. There's no rust on the bumper, it's not dented. I don't think, oh, there's a little bit starting right there. But you could save that. The plastic's faded, but you could get new plastic or paint it or use that back to black stuff. The mirrors are good. I don't think I got one good panel besides these fenders. I think everything else has got dents in it. The driver's side door has got this one little dent from a BB. I actually remember shooting this. I was just being stupid. I shot it with a pellet gun. But yeah, the driver's door doesn't have any rust on it. The bed's all messed up. Look at that fucking spider, man. Jesus Christ, you guys see that fucking thing? What the hell is that? I'm killing that thing. That's like a freaking Florida tropical spider. I've never seen a spider like this before in my life. It like reminds me of those big banana spiders back when I lived in Florida. But yeah, this door's got that dent right there. I don't know if you guys could pull that out. I don't think there's any rust on it. Yeah, see, there's no rust on this door. It's just dented in. I don't know if you could drill that and pull that out. Possibly. But these fenders are really good. You know, I got all the windows. I'm keeping these wheels. These are my favorite Chevy wheels, so. Oh yeah, this hood. It's really good shape. It's just white because my daughter wanted to paint it white and I plastic dipped it. So this could all peel off. I don't know if you can see that. See, it'll all peel off. If you need a hood, just hit me up. You guys know I'll take care of you. I'm like scared of that spider now. I'm sitting here looking. I think the lights all, well, this one's definitely got moisture in it, but they're all pretty decent if you need lights. I think that's just the seal on the bulbs though. I don't think they're cracked anywhere. If you need them, they're better than no light. Oh, this thing's super light. Yeah, that bumper's not that good. I mean, it's better than no bumper. Or if yours has got holes in it. Now, for some reason, I always thought these came off. Yeah, it's been welded. So I didn't do that. But you can see, obviously this truck was wrecked real bad and I didn't know it. I mean, it's not that bad. I drove it for 2 years to work every day non-stop. But yeah, these are supposed to bolt off. It's been cut and welded. Alright, we gotta get this radiator support out. I haven't done one of these in a long time and I can't remember. I think you could take this all out as one. Like, I know this support will come off, and then down here and then here on the frame there's bolts. But for some reason I keep thinking that everything up here that's black, I could leave all these radiators in, just disconnect them from the truck, and then put like the cherry picker here, unbolt it here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 bolts I think, and I think I can pull this whole assembly up and off. without having to take all these radiators off and everything. I'll just have to disconnect them from the engine because I'm not going to use any of this. Pretty sure that's how I did it before. Am I the only person that thinks Dex Cool is nastier? Like if you're just working with green antifreeze, it's not as bad as if you have to deal with Dex Cool. Like I swear to God, Dex Cool is oilier. Like it's just so damn greasy. It stinks too. It's nasty. I hate Dex Cool. It like upsets your stomach, just the smell of it. I swear to God, it smells different. There's like a special hook thing that goes on those and pulls those off. And I actually used to have it, but I haven't seen that thing in years. I have no idea where it's at. I don't want to cut these because this side is the transmission for sure, and that transmission is completely rebuilt, so there's no point in cutting up brand new lines because these lines, I put these lines on. They're brand new and they're not cheap either. I think one of them was like 200 bucks. If someone needs the transmission, I'll give them the brand new tranny lines too. There's no point in being an asshole, right? And then I think I'm right about that. I'm pretty sure I only got those 2 bolts down on the frame, and this whole thing's gonna come out with the radiators on it. All right, next day, I'm kind of just gonna lock myself in here, and there should be no reason why I can't get this engine pulled out today. That's the plan. I cannot find my clips. They're just C-clips, so I think I'm gonna try to pull them out with a pick, see how that goes. Yeah, see, they're just one of those things. You just get a screwdriver in there, they'll pull right out. I want to save all these. I'm only offering this stuff to you guys too. I'm not gonna list any of this stuff. So if you want it, DM me on Instagram, by the way. That was a pain to get that thing off. There's like 1,000 clips on it. Get to ECU. You know what I forgot is that I'm gonna have to deal with all this wire, and I gotta get off of here. I gotta get away from this whole support thing. So that's gonna be a few hours of just sitting here trying to get shit off, honestly. It's gonna be a nightmare with all these clips they got on here, all the way across the bottom of this. Pretty sure my wrench just fell in here. Yeah, sweet. My $1 million snap-on ratchet. Gotta love that. I think I got one more clip, and then these bolts can come out, and this whole thing should come off. All right, well, I lied about one more clip. I gotta get these ones off too. This whole bracket's gonna come with it. The other side, this bracket on bolts. But this side doesn't have bolts, it's welded on. So you gotta get these wires off this bracket. I'm just gonna hold you up. You know what makes me super happy? Is when you just 100% miss the bucket. There's like 2 drips that actually made it in there. That's always fun. And when you like take a bath in it. Alright, I think I got everything out. I think it's just these 2 bolts. This whole thing should come up. We're gonna find out. Alright, the problem I'm gonna run into that I was just thinking of is, one, I gotta come over these, because these are supposed to bolt off, but they broke and they're welded on now. And the fenders on top of this. So I'm gonna have to move these fenders out of the way. So I lied about it coming out right this second. See how the fender's on top? So if I come up, it's just gonna bend the fender. Alright, don't be trying this by yourself at home, alright? I'm an idiot. Oh, it won't go around the fan. What a dummy. Well, at least didn't break the fan, I guess. That bottom piece had to come off. Forgot about that shroud. All these AC lines over here. Boom, there you go. Just don't forget to disconnect the fan shroud. It's no big deal, it's only 6 clips. They're all around the shop. Plus I got a whole box of extra clips. Oh, the hood latch, what a dummy. Forgetting simple shit. I'm so scared standing by this thing. Alright, well, if one of you guys got a wrecked truck, I got this whole front clip. Full radiator support. Let me know if you need it. And there we go, now we got this room for activities. It's always smaller than you think. That's what she said. Alright, let me clean up this floor, I'll bring you guys back. But, oh yeah, I'll also have this whole light wiring harness for like the front lights. You pretty much have everything you'll need if you got a truck that's been hit up front. So let me know. It'll be 99.5 to 2002, to the end of 2002. And I'm pretty sure like the radiator and stuff will still be on the 03s. I don't know about the support. I can go check it out on the Duramax because 03 to 06 is all the same, or 07. Look who came out to see me. Malcolm. Hey, sit. Sit down. Sit. Good boy. My hands are super dirty, buddy. He's gonna be a beast. 13 weeks. He's 3 times the size he was last video. All right, let me start dealing with the wires on the top and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna reuse that pedal. I like this because it's cable instead of drive-by-wire. I don't have to source like a GTO pedal. I hate that, like on the Duramax, there's clips that connect these wires to the ECU. So you can literally just unclip all this and leave everything else attached to the engine. But this is older, so obviously they didn't figure that out yet. Back in 2000. If there was a clip right here, you know how cool that would be? Literally just unclip this and everything else could stay. And then you would only have to get a clip that would go into the new ECU. You could reuse all of this. Man, I really should just do a 350. I'd rather do that, honestly. But I already started this. You know what's easier to be if this was just carbureted? Like I had an S10 back when I was younger that had a 350 in it. The thing was so easy to work on. Carburetor, distributor cap, battery that went to a starter. That's pretty much it. I'm just gonna disconnect it from the fuse box and I could set it on top of that. Maybe I could transfer this fuse box to the S14, or maybe there's like a setup that you can get. I don't know. This is all a guessing game for me. I don't know how it's gonna go into the other car and what all I need and what I don't need, so I don't want to just go cutting this. But if I can reuse all this and just get like a plug that goes from that to something else, or this ECU, if I can just get something that same plug will plug into a new ECU, for all I know, I can literally keep all of this and take everything out of that and just have this ignition into that car, turn the key, and have it run like if it was a truck. And then tune this ECU and everything the way it is. I don't know. Because I mean, that would be sweet if I could, you know what I mean? Just transfer this into that, take that ECU and everything out, put this one all in just exactly the way it is right now. Take this ignition out of here, make it into a push start, put it in the dash somewhere, press a button, start that car, and it'd be running and driving. All right, I got most of the wires up and over here, just chilling. You guys see that line right there? I followed it a few feet. I'm pretty sure it just goes to like the tail lights and stuff, so I'm just gonna cut that. Just put wire nuts on the end of them. There's no snap, so I can't like disconnect it anywhere. I'm not gonna chase that wire all day. If it's something important, let me know so I can splice it back together. I hate when the factory does this. That's gonna be a pain in the butt if I need those. Hopefully I don't, because there's 2 of every color, and it's not like there's a black with, or a, you know how like normally there'll be like a purple and then a purple with a black line, and you use the one with the black line as ground. Chevy doesn't do that. They just 2 of every one. You see what I mean? Purple. Purple. There's no black line on there. There's no way to tell which one's positive, which one's negative, chasing the whole thing. So, really hope that just went to the brake lights or something. Oh, you know what? That probably went to the fuel pump. Whatever, I'm not going to use that fuel pump. I'm just going to have to figure out which ones of these lines are what. That's probably exactly what this is too. The fuel pump, and then, you know, the level, the pressure sensor, all the sensors in the fuel tank, the fuel level, the fuel pump. There's 2 that I don't know what they'd be for. There'd be pressure, fuel pump, fuel level. I don't know what the other 2 would be for. All right, we're almost there, guys. All right, I had a super blonde moment. Why did I not drive it in and put it on the lift and get all the mounts off? I have no idea. Just being stupid. I don't know what I was thinking. So stupid. I could have drove it in, got the transmission mounts all off, and got like all the engine mounts off besides like one, or I could probably have gotten them all off because it sits on them. Could have taken them all, I could have taken everything off up in the air. Now I gotta sit here and try to do it on the ground. This is what happens when you rush stuff. Just wasn't even thinking about it. I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm like super scared of this thing. Man, I really wish I would have put it on the lift. What was I thinking? Dude, I've never been more scared of anything. I mean, I guess I could stack wheels under it. It's not even moving at all. So, I mean, it's probably good. There's 6-ton jack stands, but I mean, they're Harbor Freight. Call me a puss all you want. All right, I know that just those 2 jack stands alone would probably be fine. But, I don't know. I know none of this is actually going to ever help, but it's just a peace of mind, I guess. Maybe all of it together is better than nothing. Because like if it goes to fall, it'll probably just push this wheel out of the way, you know what I mean? It'll probably just force the wheel this way and crush the body. And then this will probably just break those boards. And I got those just sitting there, which has a 2-inch drop. So I mean, if this whole truck drops 2 inches, it'll probably just smush those feet. But hopefully if the wheel goes flying out, that stand will give me enough time to get out. And if not, that stand will also give me a little bit more time to get out. It's all just giving me enough time to get the hell out of there. Really wish I would have just poured it on the lift. And I got the jack there on a cross brace. Then over here I got this. Might as well just move this back. Like I said, a good 2 inches. 3 inches, that'll just be crushed. I mean, none of these are loose or anything. I'm kind of just being a wuss right now at this point. All right, I'm calling it a day. I got 2 bell housing bolts out. The other ones are torqued so hard it's ridiculous. The guy that I had rebuild this transmission obviously didn't care about torquing anything to spec, because the 2 bottom ones were barely tight at all. The one on the side is, I don't even know how he got it that tight. I guess it'll be a good test if it stays up all night, right? It's torquing on it is what scares me. But all right, I'll see you guys in the next video. Throw this up so you guys know what's going on. It's coming. See ya.